Colton, I hope you feel better soon. I just wanted to show you the solo 6.1 while you're at home, and then you can practice it that way. So hopefully what I tell you will help you with your practicing. So I know we've been working on the grooves and fills from the page 34, and it's a similar idea with the solo. You just got to play it all the way through now. So there are a few fills here. There's less actually, just 4 fills, and the rest are grooves. But the grooves change up quite a bit, so you have to pay attention as you play. So I'm just going to start with the first 2 lines, and at the end of those 2 lines you have a fill, and this one here is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And super simple, something that you've played lots before. So start slow and then you can speed it up a bit, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right? Make sure you have a good grip on your hands, right? Make sure you're really letting it bounce and kind of letting the drum sound really powerful as you play, right? So, and the first 3 grooves before that are quite simple too, so I'll just play both lines and you get to hear it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Very simple, right? Then you move on to your 3rd line, which is also 2 grooves, right? Now these ones start getting a little bit more exciting. There's a little bit more bass in them, right, and a little bit more of those 8th note rests that kind of create a more fun groove. So the 3rd line sounds like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. They're really similar, just a couple different ideas in each, right? So together they sound really nice though. Yeah, create a nice melody there, right? Or a nice rhythm, I guess, and a melody within it with the basses and the snares. And then you get into another fill. So this one here is super simple. Remember how we always make sure we know which notes are where, right? So remember, snares C, right? Then left tom is your highest tom, so it's a little bit higher on that staff there, right? So it's your D. Now the snare is actually kind of right in the middle. You can hear it this way. So D is higher, the left tom, and then right tom, B is a little bit lower. So that's your note B, and then the A is your floor tom, right? So all of your hi-hats stay on the top line, so they're all really high-pitched sounds. So for this one here, you start with 2 snares, and then you got a group of 8th notes on the left tom, and then right tom and floor tom. So this is what line 4 starts like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And just make sure these are nice and long, these are quick. 3 and 4 and So I'll just play that one more time a little faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you got a groove after that, just 1 bar of groove. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And this is where you go into and you get another fill, and this one's different too. This one you got to watch out for. It's 1 and however, the 1 is on the snare and then the and is on the left tom. So we've done that before. 1 and just like that. Then you got 2 and because they're both 8th notes, don't forget you can use 2 hands. 2 and. So crash is right, snare is left. And then you got 3 and on the right tom, 4 E and up. So we got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 E and up. You can repeat it a few times at home too, and it helps as well. Then you got 2 grooves after that, and then finally the final fill, right? So I'm just going to play it all the way till the end now. There are 2 grooves. And then you got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can add that crash at the end if you want. You know, it's personal preference, but yeah, I think I would. But yeah, this is the last fill. 1 E and 2 and 3 and 4 E and and if you ever feel like you want to change up any of the fills or any of the grooves too, just make sure you can play them exactly the way they're written in the book, and then you can add things to them, right? So I just wanted to play you the whole solo one more time slowly and then once faster. So here's a slow time for you. And again, you can count, right? You can play to the metronome, all great things to do. finally, here's the same solo, but faster. And here it is. So I hope you have lots of fun trying this at home, and yeah, feel better. I'll see you next week.